Boys and girls, since today you guys did a written evaluation, we are going to do something a little different. We are going to do a special activity today. We are going to have story time. I know you guys love story time, so I wanted to incorporate that into our virtual learning. And the book we are going to read today, Heaven is for Real. Not everyone gets to visit heaven and come back to earth, but Colton did. When Colton was almost 4, he became very sick. His mother and dad took him to the hospital so he could get better. But while he was there, an amazing thing happened. Colton closed his eyes, and when he opened them, Jesus was with him. Angels were there too. And then Jesus had an angel carry him to heaven. This is Colton's story. Did you know that heaven is just like the Bible tells us? It is wonderful. And it is for real. Jesus is so happy when people get to heaven. His smile is really bright and his eyes sparkle. When I looked at Jesus, I could tell how much he loved me. Jesus really, really loves children. Heaven is more amazing than you can imagine. I could hear beautiful music and see lots of colors. Big, bright rainbows are everywhere you look. The streets are gold, the gates are made of pearl, and shiny jewels are on the walls. Heaven is not scary ever. There is no sun, but it never gets dark in heaven because the light of God is so bright. No one ever cries or is afraid in heaven. No one ever gets sad or mad. Everyone is happy there. You get to meet a lot of people in heaven. I saw Jesus' cousin, John the Baptist, King David, Samson, Peter, John, and Jesus' mom, Mary. I also got to talk to my great-grandpa, Pop. And my big sister was so excited to see me that she wouldn't stop hugging me. There are also lots of kids in heaven. Some are older, some younger, some taller, and some are shorter than I am. They get to play games and learn things from Jesus. Heaven is really a fun place. You will never get bored in heaven. Angels are everywhere. God's angels are mighty and amazing. Michael and Gabriel are the biggest. They are as tall as giants. Michael carries a sword that is about as big as my dad. His sword is covered in flames and is really powerful. The angels do lots of things in heaven. They help God and sing praises to him. They also deliver messages and protect people on earth. Angels are very busy. God, people, angels, and even animals are in heaven. All the same type of animals that are on earth are in heaven. But in heaven, they all get along. You can play with any animal you like. I got to play with dogs, cats, elephants, and even kangaroos. But my favorite animals were the lions and Jesus' big white horse. One of the most powerful things about heaven is that no one ever gets sick or hurt there. No one ever has bumps or bruises or skinned knees. No one needs glasses or wheelchairs. In heaven, no one is old. Everyone is young and healthy. and no one dies in heaven. In heaven, you live forever with God. My favorite place in heaven is near God's throne. God the Father has a huge throne. Jesus sits on the right side of God. The Holy Spirit is also there, and there are angels and people worshiping God. I saw the angel Gabriel. A little chair was brought in for me, and I sat by God the Holy Spirit. I was praying for my dad because I knew he was really worried about me. God the Father and Jesus the Son will send the Holy Spirit to help you when you pray. They love you so much. Jesus told me many things while I was in heaven. He told me to be nice to others and to talk to God in prayer. He talked to me about the markers on his hand and his feet from when he died on the cross. He did that so we could go see him and his dad in heaven. The most important thing Jesus told me was how to get to heaven. He said to believe in him and follow him. That makes God very happy. After I got to see and learn all of these amazing things, Jesus said, "Colton, you have to go back now. I am answering your dad's prayer." Then I woke up and I was in the hospital bed again. I will never ever forget my trip to heaven, and I will never ever forget what Jesus wants us to know. Jesus really, really loves children. And Jesus really, really loves you.